So, how was your week? You're not even talking to me? Right? Welcome to the Raining Cats and Dogs podcast. I'm Shannon.
I'm Ari.
She's Ari.
My week. Well, so the last time we released an episode, it was before New Year's, right?
Mm-hmm.
So since then, I've crocheted a stuffed bear,
Ooh.
which I used a kit for, so that was a little easier to get me back into crocheting. And then I've made 2 toys for the cats. They're shaped like mice, and then they have catnip in them. And then I've started my blanket, which is going to take me forever. So that's why I'm like doing different projects in between.
You're very impressive. The one blanket you started, it has like flowers in it.
It's a flowerpuff blanket, so it's just made of flowers. And I'm doing it with red and then different shades of like black and grays and white.
Ooh, I love that.
Mm-hmm. It'll be good.
You're very impressive.
Other than that, I haven't done much except for like yoga, work, the usual. We had a good New Year's. I made some good food.
You really did. It was amazing.
Yep. And the New Year's Day, I made lamb, which was one of the best lambs, I think.
I think it was the best lamb we've ever had.
The best lamb leg we've made. Not the best lamb I've had.
It might have been the best lamb I've had.
I had lamb in Ireland. It was
You
better
did.
there.
I never chose lamb in Ireland.
You're missing out.
I really was.
I do prefer like a rack of lamb over a leg of lamb, though.
So I really feel like this was more meaty, and I feel like rack of lamb, even though it's really good, is more fatty.
No, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of the same with the fat wise.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, I don't know, there's different tastes. You get more meat with the leg of lamb.
Yeah, well, yeah, because obviously legs versus
Yeah.
though the rack of lamb seems to have a lot of flavor.
Yeah, I think that's what it has more of. It's a little bit more flavor. So maybe it is fattier. Don't they say the like marbling of fat is what like puts the flavor into meats?
Yes, I think so.
Or at least that's how it is with beef. I don't know if it translates to
Right,
lamb.
because isn't what is like it called Kobe beef or something? What is
Wagyu?
Wagyu beef? Yeah,
That's amazing. I've had that before. It's like a $100 steak, best steak I've ever had.
You've had it before?
I had Wagyu, yeah.
Where'd you have Wagyu?
I went to a nice restaurant one time.
You did?
Yeah.
With a family or
No.
Oh, wow!
With a guy at the time.
Wow, lucky you.
Yeah.
I don't think you told me you ever had a Wagyu.
I feel like I did, but you didn't really listen to me.
I don't think Anthony knows. I think he would have made a big deal about it.
Wagyu's good. It's expensive. But like it's like marbling, so.
But like, does it like melt in your mouth?
Yes. Like it doesn't taste fatty. It just tastes flavorful and like tender. Just like melts, in your mouth.
Wow. Okay.
Amazing.
Now I'm jealous. Well, you're living your best life. And I'm like, let's make tacos tonight.
Tacos. Never want tacos.
It was every other week. It was tacos, pasta was on
tacos.
rotation.
Yeah. 2 things I hate, tacos and pasta. And it was not even good pasta. It was the tortellini ones. And I just remember the last time I think I had it, you didn't cook it all the way. So it's all gritty inside.
That is the worst if they're too tough. No, I would make good pasta too. I used to do the chickpea pasta all the time. I never made it with like.
Yeah, I don't like those either. It doesn't taste right. If I'm having pasta, I think I just want pasta.
Well, maybe that's the problem.
Yeah, well, I don't really care for pasta that much.
Well, you don't, and it's not the pasta you don't care for, it's the red sauce.
Yeah. I don't know. It's also the pasta.
Okay.
Because I'm not overly into really white sauce either anymore. Like, I don't like fettuccine alfredo, something about it I just don't care for anymore either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made, what was it, bacon chicken gnocchi? That's like a white sauce, like homemade.
Mm-hmm.
So it's different. And I like that.
No, that's really good.
It's not Alfredo sauce. I don't know what kind of sauce it is.
No. Do you know for the longest time, I used to call it gnocchi?
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, I'm so uncultured.
Well, I didn't know what it was until I worked at the pizza place out of high school because they had it on the menu and someone ordered and I was like, what's this? They said gnocchi too. And they're like, that's how you pronounce it. Like the people that work there.
Well, because they're Italian.
Yeah.
You know you're Italian, right? Like your grandfather came directly from Italy.
Oh, that's funny. So at work today, someone asked me, it's like, oh, your last name's Italian? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, you don't look Italian. And I was like, no, I didn't get those genes. My father looks Italian.
Yeah.
And he's like, ah, so you look more like your mother? Yeah.
That's funny. Though, do you know, the first time when I met your grandfather, he actually asked me if I had family from Sicily because he knew people from Sicily that were blonde hair and blue-eyed.
Yes, or Germans or like different people.
No, back then, it wasn't as diverse.
Nah.
But like, yeah. So now we know we look more German.
Yeah.
We don't have any Swedish in us to give us some height, but
I'm okay. I like being short. It means I can climb on counters.
So you're mostly German. I am German, and you're Hungarian, but like you're because of both sides.
What is Hungarian? Do you have any Hungarian things besides our wide shoulders? Is that our Hungarianness?
I have wide hands, so it's my wide hand span, and then it's my broad shoulders. I think my hand spans are pretty wide,
but I have longer fingers, so it kind of balances out.
Well, like I look at people and their heads, and like, how does it stay on their shoulders? Like they have such tiny like shoulders, and I'm so envious. Like my shoulders are broad. Like I could be a linebacker. Really good. Yeah. I could go run around. Yeah, I'm really broad, and like my chest span is broad. Like my rib cage is very broad.
Triangles.
We're triangles. We are ready for the famine. Is what we are.
We'd survive that Irish potato famine.
We would survive. Yep. I'd finally everyone else is passing away because they're starving to death. I'm like, ooh, finally hit my summer body, guys. That's not funny, but funny.
Yeah.
Not trying to be offensive, just making fun of myself. But yeah. So I don't have a lot going on. Ugh. Okay. So this weekend,
you got
I was so
gross stuff going on. No one wants to hear about your grossness.
I got that stomach bug that's going around, and it was so violent. Like I've done a colonoscopy because I'm old, and it was like the prep for that. Like it was very violent in a short amount of time. It was so awful. My bottom was sore for like a day. Ew. And then, stayed home from work today. I was just sick, like still feeling sick and tired and just, yeah. So luckily I'm not a thrower upper. Like I will fight it every step of the way.
I hate throwing up.
Wasn't throwing up, but I did feel nauseous, but it was from the other side. So yeah. We don't need any more information on that, but It's been a rough few days. So that was my end of the weekend and my Monday. And then
your dog has to be like you and be injured and sick.
Oh my gosh.
Well.
Yeah. It was a good thing. I was home because I'm like, let my dog out, and she was out, and it's really cold right now in Buffalo. And she was out for a long time, and she's just going around like peeing. And then she actually came to the door to come in, and then I'd go to let her in. Then she ran back out and peeing. Like she was out there for a while and trying to pee like multiple times. So I'm like, okay, I called the vet, got her in. $500 later, like just her medication was $156. Like insane. Like, I'm like, is this real? So I actually like Googled it. I'm like, did he rip me off? Well, because it said 10 and then the price of 156. I'm like, oh, they think they got me 10 bottles. Like maybe it should only be like $30 or something. No, I Googled it. It's correct. I have 10 pills that I have to cut in half and give her one per day. Yeah. So anyway, that's just what's going on here. Like, so sick house, I guess.
Yeah. Stay away from me.
Yeah, you don't want what I have.
No.
Well, your dog's sick too.
My dog isn't sick. He's just having some issues.
He's got some ear issues.
Yeah, we don't know if it's an ear infection or not, but it's getting better. Our medical advisor, our neighbor next door, helped us, and because her dog has a lot of ear issues, so she gave some leftover things to us to see if that helped before calling the vet.
And it really seems to be helping.
It does seem to be helping. Yeah, I didn't notice he didn't do the ear floppy thing today.
Like, because he's been like flapping his ears and digging in his ears. Yeah.
And then we were cleaning them out and realized how disgusting his dog's ears are.
His are gross. Like, mine go get groomed every 8 weeks, so they get theirs cleaned up then, but I had no idea.
I can't afford to groom my dog every 8 weeks.
Well, it's like $40 for me.
Yeah, it's going to be like triple that for me. My dog's triple the size.
I'm saying when I say 40, that's for the 2 dogs.
Oh, yeah. But your lady can't accommodate my dog.
No, she can't. You need the other lady.
Yeah.
But no, he's doing good, though. I'm hoping he'll be calm today for the podcast because he was out of control last week.
He really was. These dogs have been something.
Well, they're hopped up from Christmas and all their new toys. And oh yeah, I also found out Alice chipped her tooth on chewing on bone, so I'll have to pay for a teeth extraction. So expensive.
Zuko's just smiling. He's cute.
He is cute. He had a cute dog.
He's very cute.
So I thought we could do something fun. So I looked up what our horoscopes would be for the year, like a yearly, like overall horoscope. So I did yours first, and you are an Aries.
I am.
So this is the Aries. Where's it from? It's from Cosmopolitan Magazine. Aries 2025 horoscope predictions for career, love, and finance.
Let's hear it.
Okay.
Can you read? Do you need me to read it?
I
Do you need your glasses?
No,
With your bifocals.
Leave me alone. You're so mean. Okay, so if your star sign is Aries, would you like to know? Oh, yeah, we already know this. Let me scroll down.
I hate that. It's like the intro before recipes. No one cares about this. Give me the recipe.
Yeah, I really do hate that too. Aries, career, finance, and predictions. Knight of Cups.
I'm going to be a millionaire?
Yeah. All Aries folk have a touch of carelessness around them when it comes to money.
I do not.
You're very financially. Okay, just keep listening because you value other things much more. Experiences, travel.
I guess my dog's alive. He's the one that takes all my money.
Socializing and living the good life.
Yeah, I don't do any of that. My dog's, I guess, living. Well, he's living.
You're eating Wagyu every other week.
Oh, yeah. I didn't pay for that meal.
The Knight of Cups suggests 2025 will be a happy year financially and in work because you feel good about what you're doing and you have enough resources to do all the things you want.
That's good because I actually have a full-time job this year.
There might not be big paydays or windfalls ahead, but that's okay. Sometimes the more you own, the more you worry about losing it. So be satisfied with living well and work. Focus on enjoyment, satisfaction, great relationships, and fun tasks that make you smile.
All right, I like that.
Okay.
That's a good one.
All right. Love. 2025 could be very interesting for Aries relationship-wise. If you're single, then an intensely physical tryst with a strong Capricorn will bowl you over. Hit you with a ball. Sorry. Maybe they're the one, but maybe not. Sexual chemistry is off the charts in 2025. You're very aware of your attractions to others. If you're attached, be aware of outside influences or distractions. Know what matters and act accordingly.
Okay.
The devil can be about temptation, illicit, or ill-advised thrills and living dangerously. If you're in a position to pursue and are willing to pay the price, then do so. If not, then think twice.
Okay.
Friendships. Your friends really come through in 2025, and you do the same for them. Life's hard, right? It can be tough to survive and thrive in the world, and increasingly you realize your friends need support, help, and a good sympathetic ear. It makes you feel good to be there for them.
Cool.
In return, well, you are in a wedding.
I guess.
So, yeah. You're like the co-host maid of honor.
I mean, it's also January, so I don't think all these are going to come true in the first, was it 6 days?
Yeah. In return, you feel safe and reassured to ask for help and company when you need it too. This mutually supportive energy grows, beds in.
What?
This mutually supportive energy grows, beds in, and makes you feel strong. I don't get what beds in means. You feel strong, protected, and valued. Look for a new air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm a Libra, and they always have interesting takes on life. So your air sign, so your friend should be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius.
Wait, those are air signs. Yes. I'm not an air sign.
You are not.
Yeah.
2025. Now, the signs to look out for. Queen of Pentacles.
What's that mean?
I think that they must be doing tarots because I don't know tarot cards.
I would love to be able to do tarot cards.
We have them. I have one put away somewhere.
No, they have to find you.
Oh, yes, that's true. Stay alert for the presence of potential mentors in your realm. And if you notice someone, then draw closer for a chat. You're looking for an older female who's experienced, strong, wise, and practical. She will exude wisdom and compassion. She will have done something in her life you envy, and she'll seem to be able to help you achieve something similar. Finding and leaning on this person might make you a huge difference in your career and financial outlook.
Sounds like my boss.
Yes. This is like, oh my God, Ari, that's your boss. Like when I read that, I was like, oh my gosh. So that's what I was excited to share with you, but I did not.
I feel like all the career stuff and stuff lines up, but also
the love is like back and forth. It could be, could not be. You might do something interesting or don't.
Yeah, that was weird. But he's a Capricorn.
Is he?
That's what it said.
Yeah. Oh, no, I thought you meant someone that you're kind of seeing. Are they Capricorn?
No idea.
Oh. What? You don't ask that?
No.
Oh. Do you want to read? Oh, do you want to read mine to me?
Sure.
So
Let's see yours. You didn't read yours fully?
I did not. I was more focused on yours.
Okay. You're a Libra. Like a zebra.
What does that mean?
What is the Libra symbol? Because I know mine's the ram.
It's the scale, and that's why like Libras, like we're like,
oh my
we
god,
can see both sides of the story.
All this stuff.
Oh, you are an Aries through and through, little girl. You are.
Okay. 2025 Libra career and finance predictions. 8 of Wands. Networking is the secret ingredient in 2025. It's who, not what, you know, that will open doors leading to new options and opportunities meant for you. Use your voice, your presence, your charisma, and your aurora. I don't think it's
aura.
Aura.
I don't have an aurora.
To find others. Mingle, socialize, chat, ask for feedback, seek advice, hook into other people, especially fire signs. I'm a fire sign.
You are a fire sign.
Leo's, Aries, Sagittarius. And you can make leaps and bounds towards the perfect role and rewards for you. If you hit any financial issues or unknowns, get advice from people you know. Make those connections.
Okay.
2025 Libra love and relationship predictions. King of Wands.
That sounds inappropriate.
Adventure, passion, and excitement will spice up your love life in 2025. If you're single, then be ready for an older, inspiring, ambitious, and go-getting fire sign who sweeps you off your feet.
Older? I'm already old. How old is this person?
I could be like 2 years older than
Okay.
you. If you're attached, then activate more adventure in the things you do together. Take steps off the beaten path and be fellow explorers of life. When things get too predictable or routine-y, you get flighty.
I don't know. Maybe.
I'll keep an eye out for your Aries older man.
Thank you.
Libra friendship predictions. The devil.
What? Are you making this up now?
Beware of people who seem to exert bad influence over you, even if it looks or feels like fun at the time. I'm not saying you should get rid of or blame them, because you're responsible for your own choices. But do notice where you tend to gravitate when you know you want an enabler or permission to do something unhealthy, unwise, or even unfair. Spot the pattern. Start to cultivate a circle of people who do the things you like to do more of, or be more like.
Okay.
No, I don't know if the devil is the right card for that.
I don't think so.
All right. Anyways, continuing. Libra signs to look out for. 6 of Pentacles. What does that even mean?
I have no idea.
Yeah. Random acts of kindness are important in 2025. For you to do them, for you to notice them being done, and for you to receive them. It's good karmic cycle. The more you give, the more you'll get. Spot signs, gestures, and moments of kindness every day and take a pause to appreciate them. Try to do something nice for someone else every day. Start a gratitude journal. The rewards will soon be stacking up.
Oh, I should do a gratitude journal. I used
you
to.
do that.
I like to give. Giving is my love
do.
language. That's it, though.
That's it.
I feel like yours is better than mine.
Yeah, I do think mine was better. It also felt like it aligned more with me.
Yeah. What you doing? Oh,
So I just had a thought.
What was that?
We should host a date singles night. If you're single and ready to mingle, 20s versus 40s. Come if you're 20s, come if you're in your 40s.
Oh my God, that'd be perfect. Where are we hosting this mingle night? I don't want to do it at my house. And people know where we live.
Let's do it at your son's house.
Say we live like a half hour away.
Yeah.
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 That would
Everyone's
be so
invited.
fun. Everyone in the world?
Well, because 20s, you got to hit them before they're married. 40s, that's after they're divorced.
No, I think the 20s are for you. The 40s are for me.
Oh, this is all for you.
Oh, no, I don't want the 20s. They're too young.
Hey, you do you.
I am doing me. No 20s. People have to be younger. Oh my God. Older than my children. Not younger.
You're like, 20's not young enough.
Ew. No. Stop right there. No. I would have to date someone in their late 40s or early 50s. Because even early 40s now is starting to get too young for me.
Okay, I don't think so. You look younger.
I do look younger, but everyone says I look younger,
You
but...
passed for 42.
All right. So if you're 42 or above, come to the single mingle at my son's house, because that's not weird at all. Come one, come all. It's like a circus stunt.
Oh my god. That'd be funny.
Oh my god. He's got this giant back building. We could all just have it in the back building and decorate it. Have a band.
Please bring a dish to pass.
Oh yeah, I don't want to feed everybody.
Yeah. No, just bring a
And
dish.
BYOB.
Yeah, we're not supplying alcohol for everybody.
Well, no, and then drink at your own risk because you have to drive and I don't want to be responsible for all of that.
Hot set up in this giant building so you can sleep there.
What kind of message are we sending of cosplaying around? The single mingle.
I mean, do you? We'll also pass out condoms.
Oh gosh. Nice. Well, safety first.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass.
So funny.
It is funny.
Anyways, any news from Shannon over there?
Oh, I do have some news. I almost forgot.
I think I got some of Zuka's ear cleaning stuff in my eye.
Do you want something funny?
I guess. I'm feeling I don't have a choice.
You really don't.
So say yes.
So, what was this from? I lost it. Give me a second. And The Mind Unleashed from Facebook.
Okay.
It was a story. I read this on something else too. Orcas are starting to wear dead salmons on their heads again. They call them salmon hats for orcas.
Oh, I've seen that.
These intelligent creatures are bringing back an old puzzling behavior, and scientists are finding it's just coming back into fashion. So they ditched this trend 37 years ago, and everything, it's coming back.
Interesting that orcas have trends, fashion trends.
Fashion trends. They're thinking maybe they eat and they want to save it for later because food's scarce.
How do they keep it up there?
Well, they do have to breathe. But I guess they don't. Not going deep, right?
Yeah.
They're just staying at the top. Isn't that cute, little orcas?
Cute.
I love orcas. I would just want to hug an orca.
I think it might kill you.
Oh my god, I'd be terrified. Have you ever seen the TikTok with a lady girl that's on a snowboard snowing outside?
Wow, a snowboard in the ocean?
No, these are snow orcas.
Whoa!
No, she's
That's just a polar bear
on her surfboard, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, hi, it's okay." You tell she's trying not to cry or panic. I would be terrified. They're going under her. They're around her. I'm like, are they going to eat me? Are they just because even them playing with you could kill you?
Yeah,
because they're curious. All right, I had a couple other things.
There's more?
Yeah.
Oh, there's more?
There you go. Coca-Cola's secret recipe is so guarded that only 2 executives know it, and they can't travel together.
It's definitely drugs.
The recipe has been locked in a vault since 1886.
It's definitely
that
drugs.
was from the Amazing Feed. Well, there used to be cocaine in Coca-Cola.
That's great.
I know, we kind of missed out on that.
There still probably is. It's just a different form.
Well, maybe. I don't know. It is addicting, but they say it's the sugar. So there's this, I saw this funniest meme, and I'm going to post it on our website. Or on our website.
We have a website now? That's cool.
No, we don't. On Instagram. It's Monday night, guys. On Instagram. So this was probably the most irrational childhood fear that I ever had. And it just shows someone swimming in the pool with a shark. Because I swear, I used to think that too as a kid.
I don't know why. You just look down and you're like, there's a shark in my pool.
Or if you can't see out to the end and you feel like a shark. Or I used to think what if someone put piranhas in here to kill me?
What?
In the pool.
No, that's extreme.
I don't know.
Who's coming after you? What do you think you did? Why are you so special as a child? The shark is normal. The piranhas, playing your murder is not.
Wait. So as a kid, a shark in the pool is normal, but a fear of piranhas is not normal?
Yeah.
Maybe because I watched a piranha movie and it freaked me out.
Oh, what is that movie?
It actually was called Piranha.
Oh. Have I seen that, or am I thinking of a different?
I think there's a newer one.
I think there's a newer one. The Piranha movies.
So this is from Unilad.
We're still going.
Yeah, I have more, girl. So this, kind of shocking and kind of grotesque with such a waste of money when there's so many people in need. So jaw-dropping items inside the Golden Globes gift bag this year. All winners and presenters receive. So guess how much this gift bag is worth, with all the items in it and stuff.
10,000.
$1 million.
That's insane.
Of items. Like, I don't know, maybe the bag's like $2,000 and then whatever makes a Birkin bag or something.
Wow.
But yeah, like that is disgusting, actually. And again, I wouldn't mind being a presenter. Hint, hint, I'm free. Always free.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're going to choose you.
You never know. No, are you kidding? They hire like these most beautiful models to be feet fillers, seat fillers. I can't even talk tonight. I'm just still dehydrated from being sick.
I'm choking on my water.
To be seat fillers.
Are you selling feet pics?
No. Unless someone was willing to pay a lot of money. No.
I'll take $20 if anyone's interested.
Really? You saw your feet photos for 20?
Yeah, as long as I'm not doing anything weird with them. 100. Any special requests?
Well, you don't know how weird it could get.
Well, it keeps going up by weird factor.
Okay. So I want to see, does it tell you what it was? Oh, last year's, they were so cheap. Last year's bags only added up to $500,000 a bag.
Oh my gosh.
So I wonder, it doesn't say how many, like with all the presenters at the Golden Globes and all like the award winners, how many bags are they giving away?
I don't think you want to know.
Yeah. Look, I want that bag.
I want just the money they spent on that.
So it's an Atlas Bespoke, and I'm sure I'm saying it wrong, Bespoke Weekender bag. Atlas Bespoke, look at that.
Okay, that means nothing to me. I don't know anything
For
about
beauty and travel
I'm sure
to
it's
spirits.
Expensive.
Cigars, there's nothing that the gift bag doesn't have.
What?
Oh, okay. So you get a private flight to Finland, which is $48,000. You get a 3-night stay at beachfront villa at Turks and Caicos, $507,000. Wow. 5-day luxury yacht charter to 100 people. A non-surgical stem cell facelift to one person. Vitamin C serum. A rare bottle of Exo tequila, which is $2,000 a bottle. I'd like to try that. A bottle of the Heart single malt scotch.
Okay.
That's all they have listed. I'm sure there's a lot more. That's crazy.
And the blood they drink.
And Timothée Chalamet he's with Kylie Jenner, I guess, and she may be pregnant by him. That's what the rumor is. TikTok.
Whoa.
And that is all the news I have. Don't you feel so worldly, like you learned much from me?
Yeah, I do.
Well, I don't want like real news. That's just depressing.
Oh, that's true. It's getting kind of cold.
Okay.
I want to be wrapped in a blanket right now.
Well, you should go find that orca outside.
Okay, moving on. From r/AITH, posted by Jenny8675-309. Am I the asshole? I refuse to call my dad's second wife Mom.
No. Because it'd be weird. I mean, I guess you could call your stepmom mom, but you don't, right?
No.
But you could. I don't know. I think it's a personal choice.
Yeah, it's definitely a personal choice. And I think it also depends like how old you are when they do get remarried.
Yeah, I mean, if you were like 2, you might look at that person as a mother figure.
Yeah, it's up to the child and the
parents.
Yeah.
Well, I think so. I don't know if the other mom really should have too much input though on it. Because what if the child wants to call him mom?
Yeah.
I mean, if you came home at 23 years old, it was like, I really want to call my stepmom mom. I'm like, oh, okay.
Anyway,
talk to my therapist about this.
Continuing, my dad's wife and I got in a big argument over Christmas after I referred to some of her brothers and sisters as aunt and uncle, but I referred to others from her family, including her, by their names. But I always refer to everyone in my dad's family as aunt, uncle, grandma, grandpa. She said she was upset because she sees it as disrespect to her and the others. She said she thinks that they should be referred to as family because she's been married to my dad for 13 years. And she says she tried to be the best mom possible. She tried to use the time I had to go live with her and my dad for a few months when my mom kicked me out as a reason she deserves to be called mom, along with a few other digs at my real mom. I was pretty angry. I told her I will never call her mom for 2 reasons. She is not my mom. She is my dad's second wife. That alone demands a certain level of respect, but you will not steal my mom's real title, just as my mom's second husband won't steal my real dad's title. I also see family titles, aunt, uncle, mom, dad, as something that must be earned to anyone who's not biologically in my family, not demanded. Told her she is not treating me or my brother as a mother should. A mother wouldn't make their son get a hotel for the holidays, even though you have a perfectly good air mattress you can put on the basement floor. Not to mention, for someone who wants to be called mom, she really goes out of her way to take shots at my real mom whenever she can, right to my brother's face. A real mom wouldn't let everyone ignore their son. She ignored me too during a family Christmas event. A real mom would have been bothered to get their son a nice card or maybe add their name to my dad's gift. A real mom wouldn't make dinner for everyone but my brother and I because we both work and can just buy something. After that, my dad gave me his house key and I left. She skipped my dad's family Hanukkah dinner the next day and we haven't spoken since. I did send her text on New Year's wishing her a happy New Year. She read it but never responded. Thinking back now, I felt a bit bad about having that argument in front of her entire family. Given how I responded and how they responded, angry at her, I didn't want to get between her and my dad, but it feels like that's just what I did. And it's not so clear now who is the real asshole here.
I mean, she's the one that brought it up during the family event. It should have been maybe a private discussion if she felt hurt. I just think she felt embarrassed in front of everybody that she wasn't called mom. I mean, it's been 13 years, so it could have went either way. But she also doesn't seem like she acts motherly towards them.
No.
She just wants the title.
You can't force it.
You can't force it.
Even if you want it, you can't make them call you one.
No, and even if they look at you as a motherly figure, and if they're just not comfortable, it's up to them. But you wouldn't, like, if I get remarried, you're not going to call the guy dad.
No, that'd be weird.
It would be weird.
No.
Unless he's, like, really wealthy, and then you're like, Daddy. I'm like, okay, Harry, this is so weird. Back off.
But he gives me a $2,000 allowance.
Oh, you're dreaming.
Weekly.
Okay.
Top comment, not the asshole. As a stepmom, I suggested when we got married that the girls could call me mom if they wanted. 2 did, 1 didn't. That was the sign of other things to come. Treated them like my own daughters, and I did not badmouth their mother to them. She was awful in some ways, but it wasn't my place. It sounds like your stepmother has not treated you as her own. Even if she did, it's totally up to you and your brother to decide what to call her. If she's been there for 13 years, it would be nice, but again, not if you don't feel it. I wouldn't worry about it coming between you and your father and his wife. They will work out that between themselves.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with her.
No.
This way, don't bring up things in front of people. Yeah. I think she wanted everyone to see, like, yeah, call her mom, but you can't force someone.
No. Weird.
Yeah, a little unhinged.
Just a little.
Yeah, a little delusional, like getting a $2,000 allowance a weekly.
Hey, I could dream.
You can always dream.
Okay. Next. This is on r/relationship advice posted by Hemi1831. I, 30 female, made a mistake with my husband, 32 male. Can you help me with some advice? Hey there, this will probably be a long one. Last night we went out to celebrate my 30th birthday. All was fun. Came home and went to bed. Well, at 5 a.m., my husband woke up saying he wanted a divorce. We've only been married a little over a year, and we have a 1-year-old baby. He had gone through my phone and saw I was talking to a male friend. Although my end wasn't flirty, his end was. I even brought up the fact that we could actually possibly be related. Cousins. I tried confirming, but my family isn't close, so it's kind of hard to figure out. Even with this info, he would still say sexual things, and every time I would always change the subject and acted like I didn't read it or see it. I mostly talked to him about my marital problems, seeking advice from another man's perspective.
No.
But I would also delete the messages, even though my side was more or less innocent. More or less. Well, my husband found the messages and was obviously upset, which if I were in his shoes, I would be too. I even explained how I thought we could be related, but he didn't care much. He finally calmed down and got in bed and seems okay today. But I know he's still hurt and said he can never trust me again. I need to gain his trust back. There's a lot more to the story. We were never intimate. The last time we were was in September. Wait,
what?
So I'm saying they never were, but
we were in September.
But it's like he purposely makes it hard to do so maybe he doesn't want to. I asked him about it, and he said, oh, okay. So I think she's saying that she was never intimate with the guy she was texting.
Okay.
And then it hasn't been since September with the husband.
Okay, and when is it now? She's writing, geez.
This was posted a day ago.
Okay. Wow.
Okay. I asked him about it last night, and he said it's because I'm mean and snappy, which he probably isn't necessarily wrong. I'm always irritable, and my stress level is always at 90%. I don't know how to let things go. Guess I need therapy, I know that, but we still have a lot of good days, or so I thought. I don't know if there's something else going on with him, or if it's just me. I don't know what to do. There's an edit. Whoa, do you want to
Hold on.
respond?
Yeah. Yeah. So she's using this guy who could be cousin or not. She's using him as it's an emotional affair is what it is.
Yeah.
She's seeking out like, oh, why does my husband do this? And he's flirting with her. And even though she doesn't respond to that, she wants his validation. She wants his opinion. And honestly, he's just wanting to sleep with her is what that's where he's heading. So like she knows this and she continues on.
It's weird with the whole possibly related thing.
Yeah. When you say possibly related, it's a little weird, but each to their own, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so top comment, you have been intentionally maintaining communication with someone attracted to you and actively vocalizing this. You think it's all for jokes or that this is a continued campaign to see if you will go for it. I'm not stopping it. In not stopping it, you merely invited more. Why do this? Because you're some garbage about he may or may not be your cousin? Because for some reason you share personal issues in your relationship with a person actively trying to wreck it? I cannot believe you're this dumb and clueless. The fact you deleted the conversation tells me you don't believe the above bullshit either. You did it because you enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you would delete stuff. See, even if you're just seeking advice about an argument, let's say you had with your husband, I would think you deleting it lets you know that maybe you shouldn't be texting that person.
Yeah, if you feel like you have to delete it, then you probably shouldn't be sending it.
Right. And clearly she's not open about talking to him. And maybe she should be talking to her husband about their issues.
Yeah.
And if they're not being intimate, like it's been a long time, they need to seek counseling. Like why? And maybe she wouldn't be so snappy if they were intimate. Just saying. But
anyways, let's hear the edit. Yes, I know I'm a shitty person, and I know I would feel the same he does now if I were in his shoes. I've already deleted and blocked this other person, and you're all right. I should have and shouldn't have entertained it. I should have stopped it immediately, and I'm shit for not doing so. I do feel horrible about it, and maybe you're right. I don't deserve his forgiveness. I don't have any friends or family I can talk to about this. He's a great father and a good husband, but I feel like he could be better. I work full-time to his part-time, and I do all the cooking and cleaning, except sometimes he will do the laundry. Just the washing and drying part, though. No folding. The only time he helps me is I'm already doing a chore, like the dishes. He'll come over and help load the dishwasher while I rinse off the dishes. I wish he would just do the thing rather than waiting till I'm already doing it. We met in the summer, started dating in September, got pregnant in October, had a baby in July, and married in September. So in 1 year, we already did all the things. Sometimes I feel like he married me because of the kid. Maybe we're both unhappy and unsatisfied. I've also never felt this way about another guy, and I do want to be with him. He does make me happy. He remodeled our whole damn house because it wasn't livable when we bought it. He takes care of me. There's just something happening in the mix, and I can't figure it out. A lot of my irritation and short temper is unresolved trauma from childhood, and I have yet to deal with it. It's not his fault. Again, I know I need therapy. It's not hard to come by in the town we live in.
It's hard to come by,
yeah.
I mean? Yeah. Yeah, it really is. And then if there's like one or two therapists that's nearby, most people in small towns don't want to go to that therapist because they don't want people seeing that, I saw him. You don't think drama, like, I saw so-and-so going into that office. Even though there should be no shame or stigma, but you still don't want everyone knowing your business.
Yep.
I think her and her husband also need therapy because they don't know how to communicate properly with each other. There's an intimacy disconnect, and they need to go to therapy and work it out. Or buy some like therapy games where couples sit across from each other and talk. You have to figure out a way to reconnect.
Yep, they all need therapy.
Oh, everyone needs therapy.
I know you said that before.
If I had a button, that's what it would say. I do have a button, but it just does these.
I think you should change out one of those sounds for everyone needs therapy.
I'll have to look it out.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how to do that on
you
my
can
little
figure
machine.
it out. I believe in you.
Maybe someday. She's shaking her head at me, judging me. I know it's in silence, but that's what she's doing.
I judge.
She's judgmental.
I listen and I judge.
No, you're supposed to listen and not judge.
No, I listen.
Should we do a
and
mother-daughter edition?
I don't know what I would even say. Okay. We listen and we
don't
judge.
No, we listen and we don't judge.
Sometimes I see the cat puke and I just don't want to clean it up.
I knew it. We listen and we don't judge. sometimes when I make scrambled eggs, I know you only want one egg, but it's just easier. Sometimes I give you two.
I knew it! I want one! Just one of the thirds!
We listen and we don't judge.
You know, I want my eggs made in my own pan now. I'll just make my own scrambled eggs with my one egg. Actually, it's one scrambled egg just kind of looks sad, though.
It looks too sad.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I have anything to do.
I don't think I have anything else either. I don't do anything. Oh, I have one.
What? Let's hear
I
it.
listen and we don't judge. When I find your items around the house, I throw them in your room.
I know it. I didn't know it. So you don't put stuff in my room.
It's yours. Take
I
it.
don't put it in my room. I like to put things in my room so I know where they are and I know what's happening. I don't like just finding things in my room.
Yeah, I know. It
me out.
stresses you out, but don't leave things laying around. Gizmo, our bird, is laughing behind us.
Oh, we listen
We
and
listen
we
and
don't
don't judge.
Sometimes I do think about throwing out the stuff in the fridge on when we buy groceries. I just don't feel like pulling it out.
I knew it. I'm like, come on. You just because she'll yell, like, the fridge is too full. Like, we have to take out everything that's
I
bad.
feel like doing it. Stop buying fruit. You never eat the fruit.
We don't eat it all, but we eat the fruit.
It's not worth buying to save ourselves the money.
It's good in the shakes. We listen and we don't
I'm
judge.
out of stuff. You got things?
But you gotta say it, though.
We listen and we judge.
No, don't judge. I don't think I have anything
Yeah.
else.
No.
I don't think I do anything else that, like, I don't tell you.
Mm-hmm.
No, other than sometimes I open your mail, but it's not.
And
but
you
it's
do
not
that
on purpose.
all the time. It's so
I just-
annoying.
I'm not used to you ordering packages because, like, you were like 5 minutes ago, so I'm just not
Okay.
used to it.
Look at the name on the package.
I do. You got a bunch of packages out in the hall.
I know, I do.
Because now she's yarning.
I know, I'm so annoyed I didn't get any chance to crochet tonight. 'Cause podcast recording and yoga.
Yes, but those are the fun things.
And I like to go to bed, get ready for bed at 9:30, so
Oh, no,
it doesn't
me
leave much
too.
time.
Yeah, apparently that's not normal. I didn't realize that.
What do you mean?
Because when I was at my single mingle in December, they're like, one girl's like, oh, when I get home, I'm going to watch this movie. And I was like, oh, I'm like, it's
It's a
9
Thursday night.
I'm like, it's a Thursday night. I have work tomorrow. I'm going home and going to bed. And she's like, what? I'm like, I'd like to try. My goal is 10:30. I want to be asleep by 10 or 9:30. I want to be asleep by 10.
Well, no, usually for me, it's 9:30 is when I start getting up. By the time I do, like, getting the dog stuff ready, not because it's dry in the house, so filling the humidifiers, washing my face, it's like 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Taking care of the bird, 10 o'clock. And then I like to read. Sometimes then my goal is either 10:30 or 11.
Yeah, lately sometimes I've been pushing it to 11.
And I've been having a harder time getting up, so I need to go to bed
Oh,
earlier.
I have something I want to ask you.
What?
So I was watching online because I attend church online because I'm a germaphobe. I just can't handle like people coughing at church
Yeah.
right now. So
Good for
sorry.
you.
Don't judge me. So, listen and don't judge. And anyway, so the sermon was about fasting and giving something up or adding something new for 21 days. And I'm going to give up TikTok starting next Sunday for 21 days.
But then what? Okay. I feel like I should too, but like, what would I do when I'm in the bathroom then?
Well, sit with your own thoughts. Like
I don't like that.
Yeah, the last time I went to the knee doctor and the Wi-Fi doesn't work and my phone was dying, I was like, oh no, what do I do? And I'm like, oh my gosh, what did we do in doctor's offices before a phone? We just sat there?
Magazines, newspaper.
Maybe. I don't know. It's a doctor's office. I wouldn't touch the magazines because
the dirty
ew.
little
Yes.
hands. Yeah, now you just sit there. I remember I used to bring a book.
With your own thoughts?
Yeah.
Maybe more people need to sit there at the doctor's office. Maybe you'd be happier.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
No, it's weird.
No one just sits there anymore. All right, what do you have next for?
Okay, one more story for tonight. It's getting late.
All right, yes, ma'am.
All right, this is posted on...
I was going to say, do I get a choice?
Fine, you can ask. Okay, so we have Am I the Asshole? People don't know how to write sentences sometimes. I'm just going to read it how it is. Am I the asshole? Upset because my boyfriend didn't cook dinner.
Okay.
And then from relationship advice, my 52 female family is falling apart because of my oldest son's 27 male affair with my middle child's 22 girlfriend. How do I help my children separately?
That one seems like a big undertaking. Let's go to the dinner. The dinner one. You know, sometimes people, English is a second language, so sometimes maybe that's why it's typed out not correctly.
Oh, yeah. It's not their fault. It's just hard to read sometimes.
Yes.
Hard for me to. I know if I would be typing out a story, it wouldn't be that great either. And English is my first language.
That's true.
It's also tired. My eyes are tired.
It's okay. I can barely speak. I thought when I said snowboard instead of
I like to go snowboarding in the ocean.
Would it float?
Do you snowboard in the ocean?
Would a snowboard float? Could you would it be like water skis?
No. Well, you need some movement going on. You can't just stand up.
Just stand up. Sink in with the orcas.
Yikes. Gosh. Anyways, this is on Am I the Asshole, posted by Blue3B. Am I the asshole? Upset because my boyfriend didn't cook dinner. Yesterday, I, 28 female, went to work at 7 a.m. and didn't get back until 7 p.m. I didn't get the chance to have anything to eat or drink all day to being nonstop busy. I would be I'd be so angry when I came home.
At home, I'd be hangry.
Yeah. My boyfriend, 29 male, texted to stay. He got me dinner and everything was sorted. When I got home, he had got me a sandwich, a samosa, and 2 cookies. Today I was at work for the same amount of time. I managed to have a soft drink and a chocolate bar. I came back home and he had got me some pasta and jacket potatoes. What are jacket potatoes?
I don't know, but they sound good. I want some jacket potatoes. Maybe.
I
think I'd try it.
Any potato is good, I feel. Anyways, I am absolutely starving. Said we'd have pasta, but then realized he hadn't brought any pesto, so I didn't really fancy plain pasta. My boyfriend wanted jacket potatoes, but they're going to take an hour, and I didn't want to wait that long. I suggested pizza for a quick meal, but again, he wanted jacket potatoes. He was asking what my problem is. I lost my temper and told him to go home because I don't have the energy to deal with him. I'm so exhausted, all I want to do is relax and have dinner. Am I the asshole because I'm upset he didn't cook me dinner? He had bought food with his own money. He hasn't had any work this weekend, and he's been at my house all day chilling. All I was looking forward to was a cooked meal. He told me I'm an ungrateful brat, and he's gone back to his mom's now. I'm in bed crying and can't bring myself to eat. There's an edit. Would you like to respond, Krista?
Yeah, doesn't seem like a huge deal.
It seems like she's hangry.
She's very hungry and tired.
I think he's more in the wrong. He wanted his jacket potatoes. But if he's been home all day, he should know to get them started so they're almost done by the time she gets home.
Right. Or offer to help her. Look, I know you're tired. Let's make them together. If you already bought all the ingredients, we just need to make them.
Yeah, he bought the ingredients.
Yeah, so then he should just help her.
Yeah.
He's spending his own money. He's already prepared lots of food for her for the other days.
Yeah.
She's kind of being a brat, but she can't help it. She's hangry and she's tired.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think they can work it out.
I think so. All right. Back
What's
to the story. There was no food in as we just returned back from the holiday on Friday evening. I had driven us to 4 hours back, didn't have the energy to go to the shops. I was crazy busy with work on Saturday and Sunday. On Saturday, he texted to say he had dinner sorted and a store-bought sandwich and samosa. On Sunday, I texted and suggested pizza, and he said he'll pop to the shops and sort it out. I texted him to say I was 5 minutes away, and if you could put the pan on the hob to boil. Is this in a different country?
I think so.
English?
I think it's England.
With the pan on the hob.
Put on the hob. I love it. Actually, my favorite's Australian. They talk really cool.
When I got in, he was on the sofa playing Pokemon, but said he hadn't seen my text. No food was cooked. There was a box of pasta and potatoes in the fridge. If he had actually cooked the pasta, then of course I would have just eaten it. But he hasn't cooked anything. He bought the ingredients, which I said I'd pay him for. We've been together for 4 years, and he treats my home like his on the weekends. I am happy for him to eat whatever he wants from the kitchen, even though he doesn't pay towards it. He is on a very healthy salary, so it wasn't a case he couldn't just afford to buy pasta and sauce. He just thought plain pasta was okay.
Ew, that's fine. Maybe he's like one of those people that like pasta and butter, like when you're a child, like noodles.
A lot of people like that.
Buttered noodles.
Yeah, so it sounds like she texted saying she wanted pizza, like, middle of the day.
Yeah. Or he should have just made the food or started it even.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just think it sounds like a normal fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we're ending on a low like that. I thought it was going to be more in depth or deeper, a little bit deeper. They're just young. It sounds like they're young.
Yeah. So, okay, there's top comment was, get up, get groceries, batch cook yourself enough food for the whole week. And if, as you suggest in your post, it's your house, when he comes back, ask for the keys and tell him he's no longer required. You don't need that kind of child in your life. Not the asshole, but he is. I disagree.
Really? I
don't think
disagree.
he's the asshole. But OP responded with, he left the keys now, so I probably won't need to worry about feeding the two of us anymore.
Oh, he's ready to break up over this.
Yeah.
Because she wouldn't make what he bought?
Uh-huh.
He was there. He should have. I see both sides, like, very clearly.
Well, I
like,
mean,
they just need to communicate a little bit better.
So it sounds like we just got back from vacation. He's still, like, on vacation mode, probably relaxing.
Yeah.
It's easy to lose track of time.
Mm-hmm.
He got the ingredients.
I mean, she said when she was starting to head home, he could have put the fire, started up on the hob, as they called it.
Put the
kettle on the
pan
hob.
on the hob.
Put the pan on the hob.
To boil.
I really like that. In Australia, they say some cool words, too. That's why I like Love Island, because when they say, different words that you've never heard before. My mind's blank right now. I can't think of one to share.
Yeah. Though, when I come home sometimes, from yoga and I'm really hungry, I'm always disappointed if I haven't seen you haven't started dinner.
Oh, I'm sorry. Most of the time, it is.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, when you're hungry, you are like that too sometimes when you come home and I've been home, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, you didn't start dinner?
Because you're hungry.
Yeah.
Especially,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, especially when you're, trying to, barely, eat within your calories. This poor girl's eating a bar or nothing from 7 a.m. until 7 p.m. She needs food.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's disappointing.
Yeah.
All right, so where can they find us?
Places.
Okay, so you can find us on Instagram with the Raining Cats and Dogs podcast. You can find us on wherever you find podcasts. We are now on YouTube. You sound so excited. So we are on YouTube and then Podbean and Apple Podcasts. Please follow, subscribe, and tell your friends. And what is please write in. You can message us.
Yes, or crosspost r_cats_and_dogs_pod on Reddit, please.
Yes.
It's hard finding stories.
It is. It'd be nice if someone sent us some stories they'd like us to read. All right. We will see you next week. Be kind. Have a great week.
Bye.